the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. This is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main.
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Break. Irving. Here's Wall, who's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Oubre out there with Nene, and it's Evans in at the pivot, manning the middle. Beal can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And that one's good. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wall against Reed.
Move the ball.
Picked by Varejao. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. And the 3 off target. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to, and it can be intimidating, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve, but eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
And the jam by Beal, the rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Reed kicks to James. Back to Reed. Tries a 3. Cleveland the rebound. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Wall against Reed. Outside, Wall cans the shot with nobody near him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has.
We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak, Clark. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Reed, he's in at point guard. He's out there at the mine, Shumpert, and it's House in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Beal. The shot will not go. Shumpert with some nice D. And so it's Cleveland with it. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beal against Reed. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Oubre, and there's the lay-in. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were... happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him,
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst.
A gorgeous nighttime view of historic Boston, Massachusetts, lighting up the twilight sky. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween.
Freak.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 16-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. So, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
And for the Celtics, Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Keefe is out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Love and Verjao are up front. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Reed in at the 1. Sullinger pass to Keefe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Verjao. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Sullinger. Just 5 to shoot. Sullinger the screen. Here's Crowder. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball. Move the ball.
Thomas against Reed. Shot on the wing, and he nails the jumper. Reed's got his first points of the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Thomas goes in, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. So as we conclude the first...
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in the...
Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We see the Cavaliers get the win here.
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after it, told us to start.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. For the Cavaliers, they come in off a win in their last game against Boston. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. Well, it was kind of a rough start to his NBA coaching career last year for David Blatt, but he stuck with it. Cavs turned things around, started winning. You heard fewer and fewer complaints about his style. Shaq, what do you think about the job he's doing with the Cavs?
Well, you know,
it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Eastern Conference battles, always fun. This time it's... The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Johnson. C.J. McCollum out there with Jarrett Jack. And it's Young, and it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And so he makes both from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Jack, here we go. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Reed with it. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Johnson outside. Back to Lopez. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Good!
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Jack up on top. Reed covering. Joe Johnson on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. Reed against Jack. Trying his luck deep. No luck. Brooklyn leading by 4. Unloads from 13. And it's Reed pulling it down. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Jack's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lopez outside. He dishes it to McCollum. Young sets a screen for McCollum. Back to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
For the Cavaliers,